Hey, so what is this, day 5? Something like that. This is day 5 of Seattle Final Move. So today's that day where I have to go to Canada to activate my TN visa, which means I'll be driving up to Vancouver probably pretty soon. It's like 8:53 right now, so I should probably get going at some point in time because my car rental thing starts at 9. Sorry, I wanted to see if it was focused. Car rental thing starts at 9, so it's about a 2.5 hour drive to Vancouver, which is why I'm wearing a UBC shirt, because YOLO. No, just kidding, not really YOLO. So I'm gonna drink some water, get ready to go, and then head out. I gotta bring all of the required documentation to get my I-797A as well as my I-94. So I'm gonna close up these windows because they've been making noise all night, which is kind of annoying, and then head out of here in about 20 minutes. So we'll probably see you just after the border or just before the border. I'm not sure yet. 2.5 hour drive is pretty long, so we'll have to figure it out from there. So if you couldn't tell, that was what I could see when I'm driving. This is like Vancouver, Canada right now, or at least not really Vancouver anymore. I'm actually that sign right there says Surrey. Anyways, I don't know what to say at this point in time. I just saw my grandparents, I saw my cousin Kevin, haven't seen them in just actually over a year because last year around this time I was at Riot. The last time I saw them was December 2013, just before I went off to my job in Newark. I'm gonna come back up probably in July, pending the immigration people letting me, as well as going back home to Toronto in August for a wedding. So we'll have to see what happens overall. I think right now I'm just sort of happy with being able to see them. Sorry if the background noise was a little distracting. I have a CD on. This is a rental car. This is obviously not my car. I drove a Saab back home. But yeah, I rented a car to drive up to Canada. Surprisingly, it only cost me $160 for the full day, which isn't bad if you look at it. Heading back to the US now. Should try to get across the border to activate my TN visa, which is in my bag over there. Got to see my cousin again. He's building a new computer. He seems to be doing well. But yeah, I'm just driving to a different port of entry because I came up through Blaine, but I shouldn't apparently go that way. So I'm driving about 20 or so minutes off route, a different direction. I guess I'm going more eastbound to get to a different city and enter through there because apparently it's better. I don't really know. I'm just following instructions, really. I gotta return this car tomorrow before 9:51. Although the late fee isn't as bad as budgets, but at least budget fixed that sleight of hand they gave me. Because like, if the person tells you one thing and then does something else, it's kind of a dick move when you think about it. I got my other credit. I think I already said this, but I already got my other credit card. So I've been ordering a bunch of stuff like my whatchamacallit, my air conditioning unit. I need to bring the hoses and the fan nozzle, or the screen thing from my door. If it comes by Sunday, then I'll bring it before my first day at work because I have to be there at 9:30 and the place opens at 8 for plastics. But if it doesn't come until Tuesday, I'll try to go in before my second day, depending on what time I can get in, and figure it out from there. Just basically playing everything by ear. I need to assemble one more thing. I have the table to assemble, and then I'm done. And then I just have to move all my stuff into those things that I've built. You know, should be a lot of fun. I need to fold all my clothes properly so that they fit into the drawers. Anyways, I'm probably gonna head out. I'll just be driving for the next 3 hours or so. I'll probably see you when I get home, but maybe sooner if I get to the other side of the border and I need a rest stop or something, because I need to fill this with gas too. I'm just above a half, which means I need to fill up before I get back, I think, because I might run out. Anyways, peace. So this is what cottage country looks like in the northern part of Washington. I'm just sort of driving through it now. It looks like the bocage of some kind, I don't know. It just looks kind of interesting to me. So, made it across, which is good. Getting rejected would have sucked. Even I was pre-approved, but the point is that yay, we made it. Yeah, so I didn't really know how anything worked, and I probably said one thing wrong with regards to where I live, which, by the way, it's Canada, always Canada. You are on a non-immigrant visa that you are not technically immigrating to the States. You're just there to work full-time. there is a difference. Anyways, got the visa thing approved, got put under the right status, which is good. Gonna go do the I-94 stuff when I get home. I gotta scan it somehow and send it to the lawyers probably on Monday. And then I gotta ask my boss for, well, okay, I probably don't have to get the one for my grandfather's birthday off, but I definitely have to get the one for my friend's wedding in August off somehow, like vacation days or something, I don't know. Figure it out later on. My entire agenda is just like, it says, my ETA, it says for Seattle is 11:21. It's 9:38 right now, so I've got just over an hour and a half to drive left, so that'll be fun. Yeah, when I get back, I'm just literally putting all my clothes into the drawers that I've built, building the last table. Maybe I might do my other video, because like I need to change shirts obviously, but I was thinking of showering and then I'm doing the unboxing for the HyperX Cloud 2 headset. I can't do, I guess, a good review of it because I don't have a laptop right now. Money isn't necessarily value or quality, so I'm not going to assume either of those things, and it's bad to assume that. Don't assume that just because Bose or Apple costs more that they're necessarily better. I discovered actually today that Bose, the Companion 2s or the Companion 5s I was looking at, the Companion 5s and 20s, are actually not that great of a speaker set. And so I've been looking at better ones, like block tower, like I think they're called bookcase towers. Those ones for my desktop speakers, and I'm kind of happy because the ones I had at home, like, they were decent. I didn't find them to be amazing. They were decently loud. I wouldn't necessarily rate them top of the line though, and I knew some of the computer parts I bought were not top of the line. So I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna help my cousin build his because I know he wanted to figure that stuff out. But yeah, fun times. Anyways, I'm gonna get to driving because I should probably focus on the road, but like literally it's just this in front of me. It's like, it's not the car in front of me, it's just the road. So yeah, I'm just gonna drive. It'll be fun. I'm gonna listen to my music and drive. See you around.